days, I'm gaming on my fancy PC with a pick of 25 different controllers. But what if we go back 5 years ago to where it all started? December of 2017, I just bought my PS4 Slim on Black Friday and was looking for games to play. And there was this little game on the rise called Fortnite. I download it, play my first game, and here we are 23 seasons later. These days, I mainly play on this crazy setup with this custom controller featuring 4 paddles, instant triggers, and even a scroll wheel. I'm unplugging all of this though, because today I'm playing with the exact setup I used my first game of Fortnite, a PS4 Slim, and a regular old PS4 controller. And to complete the OG Season 1 setup, I have to go back to the default everything. So here I am with the default settings and the default binds. Literally the biggest noob setup you can have. Now let's queue into a solo match. I think my first ever game actually dropped somewhere over here, so let's run it back and do it again. My first fight, I don't think Season 1 had Soren Sprint. He's literally running from me. He's so scared of a Season 1 player. I think I know what I'm doing a little more now compared to my first ever game, but it is kind of crazy how much different the game feels on these settings and on this console. It's definitely nostalgic, but I would hate if I had to always play on this. I would be so bad at the game. I don't think people were reacting like that in Season 1 either. I don't think people were doing all that. Hey, Gray Pump and Gray Scar. I think that's probably what I had all the way back in Season 1. I'm not sure that anime superpowers were dropping from the sky, though. I don't think anyone would ever predicted that. Oh, look at that box. The build sense is too good. Bro. Wow, I caught him to 9 HP, and that was an OG Skull Trooper too. That's actually super fitting because I think my first or second game ever, I died to an OG Skull Trooper. That's actually crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I need to play any more games to know that this setup sucks. In modern day of Fortnite, you cannot get away with playing on the default settings like this. Like, even if I hopped over to my PC, this just combination of binds and settings, it doesn't work. Like, I get why Fortnite sets the default stuff like this. Like, for most games, X jump, R3 crouch, L3 sprint, that stuff makes sense. But in Fortnite, you can't get good on those binds if you just have a regular controller. But now I'm gonna switch over to a modern day controller setup. So now I've got a modern day custom controller. I've got modern day good advanced controller settings. And probably most importantly, I have modern day custom binds. However, I am still using all this on the OG PS4 Slim. So with these changes now, let's see what I can do. Nice shot. Yeah, the modern day setup's a little easier to play on. Wow, that's insane. Are you about to tell me that's the same guy I just died to? How am I playing normal solo lobbies and dying to the same guy twice? The worst part about it, this time it was on the modern setup. Oh, I should not have won that. Bro, why do so many people drop here? Holy. Some good shots. Let's go. I dodged the anime, whatever that thing is. Hey, this guy even has a crown for me. As bad as it was on that controller, those settings, all that, if I was on that exact setup and took a time machine back 5 years ago, I would literally be the best player in the world. Like, that's how bad every single player was at the game. I think that's absolutely crazy. Holy. That was maybe the most laggy kill I've ever seen. I didn't know you took fall damage with that. That would have been tragic. I think if I would have seen this going on in Season 1, I'd literally uninstall the game. Dude, this is so laggy. I don't even get this. How is this even a thing? I mean, bro, there's no way people are still out there playing on PS4s, right? I mean, how do you play the game? Honestly, you know what? Let's fast forward the entire 5 years, and now I'm officially on my latest controller setup. The custom controller with the scroll wheel, all the new settings on the gaming PC, and holy am I glad to be back on this. Once you play on one of these things, you'll wonder how you ever played on a PS4. And you know what? Just to try to get revenge on that purple skull trooper that killed me twice, I'm putting on mine and going after him. Wow, the difference in gameplay is insane. You know, I'm pretty confident I could get good on just the default controller. Maybe even paired with the default settings, although that would make it a lot harder. But I'm just convinced that a player cannot get good on the default binds in Fortnite. Not bad shots. He has that, though. Dude, you've got to be kidding me right now. Thank you. Holy. I'm sure I could get good on the default controller. I'm just pretty glad I don't have to. Good shots. Let's go. I think there might become so good at the game. Everything from advanced controller settings to the customized binds, all of this stuff has allowed controller players to just get so good at the game. I mean, even things like turbo building and Builder Pro. Without this stuff, we'd still be close to that skill level that I was earlier. It's pretty insane. Let's go. Look at that. Wait, why can't I move? So make sure to subscribe, check out some of my other videos. Oh yeah, and use code Carter2K in the item shop. Thanks for watching.